No, I'm not. I know for a fact I am clearly now. Let me. Um. Hmm. Here we are. Am I muted? Okay, good. I'm not muted. All right. So I'll wait for people to get here, and I'm gonna just make something. Yay! Yeah, I'm on my. Oh my god, that was so loud. I'm on my PS4, so I know that the PS4 works. I'm still trying to figure out that godforsaken next-gen console. So, the fixing. Woo! Hey! Damn massive emote. Thanks. So, I'm gonna explain a few things while I'm doing something. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do right now. I guess I'll just play a game, I guess. Let's play a game. Let's do that. Uh, let's play art therapy. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's do art therapy. Any moment now. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of stuff happened recently, and we're gonna skip this. Just gonna hold to skip, yep. And then we're also gonna turn down the volume a little bit too. There we go. Oh, I've already started. And invert Y controls are messed up. Invert. Eh. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, no, no, I'm not doing anything. It's still loud for me. I'm turning it down for myself. Because I want to be able to think. So, a lot has happened in a little bit, right? I think I'm safe. Yeah, I'm probably pretty safe. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I'm just gonna punch him. But, how do I even, like, I don't want to talk about too much, but I want to talk about it. So, what's going on is, without being too specific, there is a chance that I'm gonna be having to pay for a lot of different things. Like I'd have to pay for mortgage, for water, gas, etc. Cause there's a good chance that I'm gonna be the only person. Oh god, I'm gonna be the only person paying for a lot of this stuff soon. I mean, I guess unfortunately it's kind of obvious. There's a chance. And it's a low chance, like, it's a 10%, we don't know yet, but there's a possibility that my mom might not be alive in the next, between the next 4 years and the next few weeks, or something like that. I don't know. She hasn't been diagnosed with anything yet, but she's going in next week to get a biopsy. Or she's alive. Yeah, I guess it's called a biopsy, not an autopsy. But she's getting checked out. And so she had a talk with me, and I realized I've known about this for a little bit, for maybe like a few weeks. And honestly, I've been trying to ignore it for a little bit. I've been under the impression that if I just continue acting like everything is normal, I have a job, I make enough money to live with what I have now, that I'm sure I'll be fine, but honestly, that's not the case, right? Like, if she is gone in the next few weeks, I would literally die. I'd either be homeless or, and that's if I'm lucky, I wouldn't make it. So I had a bit of a panic attack last night because I realized just how serious the situation was. And yeah, I'm like trying to, I don't want to talk too much about like some of the worst stuff with it, but what it boils down to is that I need to be less distracted. And yeah, so that's, I hope she's okay too. I hope she's alright too. So last night I got out of a talk with her, right? And reasonably she's worried about me. and because I've been focusing so hard on like trying to make music and trying to set myself up for that, that I haven't really paid attention to like what happens if that doesn't succeed, or what happens if it doesn't succeed fast enough. And so yeah, I was a little extreme last night with it. I'm already like finding a job. I've applied to like 40 different jobs already. I've done math on it. I've figured out like what do I need to survive. And she's reassured me like don't try to go for like $40 an hour a job at 19 and try to single-handed like hold up the entire estate. It's not even a big house, but point is like don't try to do everything yourself. And I I want to listen to her, but I also don't, because I know that she's like, hey, look, you're not going to be able to. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to be able to get all the stuff that you need to get done. There are people to help you, but I don't want to have to rely on. If she dies soon, I don't want to have to rely on like my sisters to pull me in and like help me, or I don't want to have to live off of people's couches. I don't want to be a failure to her, and I feel like that would be pretty bad. So yeah, I'm trying to find that stuff out now. And last night I had absolutely no clue what to do. It just kind of got thrown on me, or rather pointed out to me, and so yeah. I'm gonna retract a little bit of what I said. Like I'll still probably make music every now and like try to get some stuff up, but until I can get myself truly set up here to make sure I'm not killing myself accidentally by making music or getting distracted and doing stuff where I shouldn't be doing, I want to make sure that I have a plan first. And so yeah, I'm looking for a new job now. So that's good. Because the one I'm at right now pays $12 an hour for a shift lead position. And like even on Indeed, the website I'm using to find new jobs, they're like, yeah, no, that's really low. The average is at least 14 an hour. I was like, wow, that makes me feel so valued as an employee. But after doing the math, if I make $21, like just $21 an hour, I could feasibly survive. Like, granted, I'd have to cancel a few things, like no more Netflix subscription, God forbid. But I don't even use Netflix. That's her thing. But I basically just took all of her bills and then I combined them together to find out what the average monthly cost is. And then I rounded up on everything to assume the average monthly cost, like the worst case scenario. And I think I'll be alright. I just gotta find a new job, basically. And prepare emotionally for whatever happens on Wednesday. Because she's going in on Wednesday to get that stuff figured out. Um, Yeah, she's actually going under the knife to get whatever mass is in there removed. We don't know if it's cancerous yet. We don't know if it's just like a cyst. So, I mean, hopefully it's just a cyst. If that's the case, that means I could like help her pay off the house myself, because then I'd have a good job and she'd have a good job. But, we'll see. I don't want people to I don't want people to be like, oh my God, there's a chance that give him money and stuff. No, I'm just venting. I'm gonna figure it out. But thank you. I really hope she's gonna be okay too. I Yeah, last night was rough. Yeah, because when I typed that message into the Discord, one moment. So when I typed that message into the Discord server to kind of like say, hey, I'm gonna take a break and figure things out, I was not well. Um, and then my friend reached out to me, Sam. I love that guy. He reached out to me and talked about it for a bit, and yeah, no, I wasn't well. So it was good to get that off. But yeah, I hope she's okay too. I've been trying to think that I'm not gonna be affected by it. I have a really dark sense of humor, so I'm like, yeah, Mom, you should really get that bucket list started. I mean, hey, if you can't finish it, we can finish it for you. Just you want to go on a roller coaster? We'll put some ashes on the tracks. You wanna go to space? We'll throw some ashes into space. You wanna meet your grandchildren? We'll put your ashes in their food. It's stuff like that, but Yeah, no, I've been lying to myself for a long time, thinking like if I pretend that I'm not gonna be affected by it, then I'll be okay. Like if I pretend like, yeah, no, it's not that big of a deal. We all die. You taught me that since I was a kid. Then I'll be all right. No. Yeah. I don't think I'm ready. Yeah. Figured out. Focus on. So the thing is, Longman Fish, that I do want to come back and like talk to you guys and make stuff and do that. Because this is how I de-stress mainly, right? Maybe not the venting to everyone, but like making music and expressing myself and just being able to escape it for a few hours at most would is that's I just I've also noticed I've gotten so caught up into it that it's been detrimenting me a little bit, a lot. I thinking about it, it's not as bad, like nowhere near as bad as doing drugs, but it's basically my alcohol or like my smoking or my whatever it is, my my eating ice cream at 3 a.m. while watching soap operas. It's and I think I need to chill out a little bit on that and actually focus on this because I if she does have cancer or whatnot and like if it's confirmed that she's not gonna last for more than a year or a month or whatever it is, I'll make peace with that. But I don't want her to die and her like worrying about me the whole time or thinking that I failed or like her thinking that I'm not gonna make it. So I just need to calm down a little bit with this stuff and balance it out a bit more. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. That's good. Not really. It's pretty bad actually, but yeah, so I've been looking at jobs. Most of them pay about 18 an hour, which is partially let me apply to this one. So I'm gonna make some music this stream and also apply to I already applied to that one and apply to jobs while I do it. That way, at the very least, I'm getting something done while I relax and try to calm down a little bit. Today at work was miserable. I did not sleep very well last night. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, did I already apply to this one? I think I already applied to that one. I didn't apply to that one. Oh, that's a commute. How far is that away? 17 miles. That's a 41-minute drive. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Yeah, fair enough. I'll make the commute for. Oh God, that's $25,000 a year. That's actually less than I make now. Hold on a moment. Wait. Wait. How much? Oh my God. Yeah, but they're urgently hiring. But like, God, it's between. That's so. You know what? It's between 25 and 75,000 a year. So there's room for growth. I'll apply. Let's do it. One thing I've been thinking about a lot is like, why haven't I applied to jobs earlier? How many years of customer service do I have? About one. That's pretty accurate. Uh, I'm available Wednesday and Thursday. Anytime. And I think it's that I'm a little scared to try to do shift lead. I was a shift lead where I work. So yeah, let's do it. I am a shift lead actually still, so that's cool. They pay me the same wage as a cook, but oh my God, I'm employed. I'm kidding. That was a spam email that happened right at the same time as I clicked enter. But yeah, it's... You don't even know how to apply to jobs? Yeah, honestly, the only reason I got the job I'm at now is because I walked in and I was like, hey, you guys hiring? And they're like, yeah, we're always hiring. And I was like, great. And they're like, yep, you have the job. And I was like, oh, wow, it's that easy? Not usually, but you know, we're desperate. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. But let's work on a castle, I guess. The saved online version, I think. Right? I'm so confused. Because my PS4 and PS5 have different saves. I don't know anymore. I'll save this online, actually. Yeah, we're gonna save that online. But I've been thinking, I've gotten... So I used to be a driver, and then I became a cook, and then a cashier, and then a different cook, and then I became a shift lead, right? At Paisano's. Oh, shit, I just gave away its name. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. So, I just try not to, because it's, like, professional, I guess. But, so I've been all over the place there, and I think, let me find something that I can do that's, God, you're creepy. Something to do. Can I, okay, bring me just Pogo. We're doing just Pogo while I do this. It's the only thing I can play that's relaxing and also something somewhat interesting. God help me. So, oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot. Why did I choose to play this? So, I think I've gotten comfortable. Like, I could have applied to, I don't know, Wawa, or I could have applied to literally anywhere, and I found myself thinking, like, what if it's different, right? Like, what if I go there and I don't know what to do, or I don't know how to do this, or what if they expect me to be able to do something because I have experience doing something else, but I don't know how to do it, or like, what will I do then? And I've noticed that it's kind of stopped me from actually pursuing what I should be doing. So I need to stop that. Oh, of course. So that's why I'm gonna start applying to. Like, I don't even care if I would like the job. I don't even care if I think I'll succeed in the job. I'll just apply and kind of figure it out. And hey, Emmett, talk later whenever you're ready. Not to work or anything. Just yeah, I'm down, Cam. And Emmett, if you want to apply to a job, thank you. Just Pogo instructions. It's go onto sites like Indeed, build a resume. Like, even if you don't have any qualifications whatsoever, just like put something out there, like any skill that you have, just say that you have it. Like, if you can play piano, say that's a skill. Like, phrase it like, I have extreme work ethic. I learned how to play the piano all on my own with no help whatsoever, purely through, I don't know, daily motion videos to really show off just how skilled you are. But do that, or like look around, because a lot of businesses will also put up like we're hiring signs. Like, they'll put them everywhere. So like, if you see that, oh, okay, just like walk in and say, hey, you guys are hiring? Are you still hiring, or is that sign out of date, or what can I do here? And they'll tell you. So I would say, if you don't have a job, for the love of God, get one, because it'll save you a lot of stress later, especially if you get a good one, because then you don't have to worry about the ramifications of possibly not having a job. Oh, you have LinkedIn? LinkedIn works too, I hear. So yeah. Oh, don't hit that button. So yeah, that's what I would say. Get a job, and don't get stuck in it. Don't, like, all because you have a job doesn't mean it's a good one, or one that's worth it. Like, if you can't plausibly pay at least for like half of the bills that you would need to pay for, I would say the job is at best like good for your first experience, or like for a quick buck, but don't bank on it. Why am I playing just Pogo? Yeah, in 2 years you might be 18 when I move out. I thought that too. And until I realized I would like physically not survive trying to move out. Oh no, here I go. So it's I don't want to say like use your parents for whatever they're worth because that's like a really horrible way of putting it. But if they're willing to offer you a kindness, take it. Spend time with them too. Like spend time with your mom or with your dad. Yeah. I often like made jokes like, "Hey mom, just calling to say hi." She's like, "Oh, why are you calling to say hi? Is there something?" Like, nope, just know that someday I won't be able to do that, so I'm just getting my calls in now while I still can. Like kind of jokingly, but also somewhat serious. Like I genuinely know that someday she's not going to be there, so I try to call her and just enjoy her company. And it sucks that now that might actually be a case that's going to happen someday, soon, if I'm unlucky enough. Yeah. So, just trying to get myself established and set up. Yeah, I was probably a little hyperbolic with like the I'm gonna completely quit my channel and music until I can sustain myself, because honestly that probably won't happen for I probably won't be fully self-sustained, or at least comfortably self-sustained for at least a year or two while I get set up. Like granted, if I make literally just $21 an hour, I could theoretically be perfectly fine. Like I'd have to give up basically everything, like no cable, no nothing. But theoretically I could be fine. So if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? What's up with you guys? Oh my god, there's a platform there. This is a great way to do a YouTube stream. Yeah, I hope I can succeed too. Oh. So yeah, it's really, I only need a single job to respond. I just need one. Like if I can get a single job, and especially one that gives like $18 an hour, but they're willing to do raises, I'll get a raise. I won't rest until I get 20. At least 20. Like 20 is the bare minimum. So actually, in all honesty, the comfortable spot would be 26 to 31. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Oh my god. That's so cool. So my mom right now makes what okay, good, I can't reflip the switch. I believe she makes about $28 an hour, right? So naturally, I'm going to try and make at least like $30 an hour is like the maximum. Like that, if I make 30 an hour, I'll be satisfied. I won't be ambitious and like try to go for like, nope. I'll make music, I'll exist, and that's a pretty good amount right there. Just gotta make it. Oh, there's a wall. So yeah. Sorry if I'm rambling a little bit and a little less coherent than usual. I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Just a tad bit. So, sorry about that. Let's see here. Oh, you said something. Let me look. Oh no. Stupid. Go up the... Okay. This is... Oh no. Okay. All my brain power is going to this right now. My Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Hit the wall. Did not hit the wall. Okay. I mean, I did hit... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. No. Stop. Dang it. Oh! Let me look at the chat. $21 an hour is sustainable, but 30 is a good amount in your opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For everyone like me still living with my parents on all, even 14 would be great, lol. You would think that 14 would be great. I make 12, and I can barely pay off my car insurance and my car loan. So 14 an hour is good to start, but it's yeah. When you're living with your parents, yeah, I guess, right? I'm living with my mom right now. And living with your parents, $14 an hour is a good start, but it's definitely not something that you want to just stay at. Like, there's a reason that people are trying to move the minimum wage to 15. There's a reason. It's because anything below that is completely unsustainable. I did it. Thanks, Mysterious Bones. Well, I mean, with no bills to pay, you don't have a car. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, where I'm at with it, it's... Yeah, no, if you have no bills to pay, then actually... Oh my god, I almost made it right across. That would have been really funny. I wonder, can I just, like, go higher and higher? I feel like I should be able to just keep going. Oh, no. Yeah, like, if you have no bills, that's actually fair enough. At that point, you probably don't really need to worry about that, so I guess 14 is pretty good then. Okay, don't hit the switch. How am I supposed to not hit the switch? Oh, no. Oh, dang. Yeah, so... Just need a single job to respond. So, no. Yeah. I'm having a pretty good time. On another note, I had the weirdest dream last night. I had a dream that I went into a bathroom filled with cabbage. Fermented cabbage. Yeah, it was weird. I don't think I enjoyed that very much. I tried to use the bathroom, but there was fermented cabbage everywhere. Yeah. Worst part was that it wasn't even just fermented cabbage. In the in like the bathroom stalls, it was marinara sauce. I don't know how to feel about that. So that was good. I can't tell if that was my brain trying to de-stress me or make it worse, but yeah. Okay, so there was a bit more to that. In all honesty, in my dream there was a little bit more. So the full thing, and this is why this is why my channel is 18 plus, by the way. Just gonna point that out, 18 plus channel, because we're adults here. So the actual dream, like completely, oh dang it, was, oh I hit that switch flicked. So I went into a stall. It was like a bathroom, but there was nothing but sex workers there. None of them were naked, but there was a bunch of gay sex workers, and I went in there to spy on them, to figure out where they got their cabbage? I don't really know. And so I didn't find out where they get their cabbage. But oh my god, no. But yeah, so I went in there. I found marinara sauce and cabbage everywhere. Everyone was having a delightful conversation about, I don't know, there was some weird unrelated thing, like astronomy, I guess. It was very odd. And so that happened. Then I decided to go into a warehouse to help my boss find something, and he has a mental breakdown because everyone's trying to ask for his keys, because like they need the keys to open stuff, and he's like, well, why doesn't anyone ever just ask how I feel? Maybe you want to ask for my keys, but do you ever want to ask how my day went? And so he was having a complete mental breakdown, and I couldn't comfort him because I had his key, his spare key, because I got the spare key just because of the fact that I was a shift lead, and he was like, yeah, you can have the spare key, you know, that way you don't need to ask me all the time. But everyone else had to ask him. So then I gave my spare key to the person who was asking him for the key, and so that was pretty nice. And yeah. But that was the full dream. Yeah. That was weird. In the end, never did get what I was going to get with that key. I was opening like a box. I think I was getting like paper bags, or like plastic bags or something. But I gave the key away before I could unlock the bags. Why did we have bags that were locked up? I don't know. But yeah, that was the dream. Spying on sex workers for cabbage. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's like it could have been a wet dream, but instead I was focused on cabbage. So I'm not really sure how to feel about that. It's like right there I had an opportunity and I chose cabbage. So that was pretty funny. I woke up from that and I was still suffering from like, so granted, even with the addition of cabbage, didn't really make me feel better, but it was interesting. Top secret bags of top secrets. Basically, could have had one of the craziest wet dreams of my life. Sex in the cabbage dungeon, but nope. I distinctly did not have sex in the cabbage dungeon, so that was genuinely a little disappointing. I was disappointed by that. I was like, you know, we could have had something special, but clearly my priorities are with food. So, you know, it's more power to me, I guess. I remember this level in particular being like a pain to me. Oh, goodness. Hit the switch! Oh no. I can't turn around. Oh god. Mysterious Bones is retracting messages again. With marinara sauce, don't forget about that. Yeah, why did you delete your message though? Mysterious Bones has been waiting for this moment for a very long time. He's been unable to delete messages for a very long time because of Twitch streaming, and he can finally do it, and I'm not even going to stop him. Yeah, I miss streaming on YouTube just because of the fact that people could delete messages. Somehow that was the most that's the one thing I miss the most about YouTube streams. Not as like the person commenting, but just as the person who is streaming. Seeing someone as unhinged as Mysterious Bones type something and then just watching it disappear before I can read it. There's nothing quite like that adrenaline rush that you get from thinking, what in God's name did I almost read? Okay. Yes. And then a little bit of anti-momentum. Okay, and then... Uh-oh. Okay, angle it. Oh no. Ah, no. There I go. Oh, you started a party chat? I can't tell, it's in Chinese. Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah, I'll join now. Let me... I think I'm... Nope, not in yet. Hey, Cam. Hi, Cat. Yeah. How are you doing? Cool. Well, I won't say YouTube is a good platform. Yeah. You do know my email now, so I expect to have an email from you at some point in my life. Yeah, you get an automated message like, sorry, but the user of this email no longer uses this. Would you like it for free? That's not even the name of the email. I hope you took a screenshot of it. Good. That you knew. I genuinely forgot to crop it, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna leave my email up there for everyone to see. And then I was like, alright, no, maybe not. Alright, see Emmett. And I hope my mom's alright as well. We'll see. It's fine on a Wednesday. Yeah, good night, Emmett. Also, due to the Discord Friday trilogy, you've made some calls to make Fridays Saturday .5s. Wouldn't you just call it like Sat Day as opposed to Saturday, since it's like half of Saturday? Fridays, just like, yeah, almost. It's almost. Oh no, Friday is almost Saturday, but it's not quite. So it's like partially Saturday. It's Sat Day. Well, not in the Discord anymore. Mysterious Bones can no longer call Friday Friday. Weren't you paying attention to the trilogy? Oh, I don't think you were. I don't think you were paying attention to the trilogy. Yeah, you know what? Well, that's why you don't know that Fridays no longer exist. Oh, dang it. What? What happened to Pluto? Oh, wait. Are you talking? Wait, are you talking about the god or the planet? Oh, no, everyone knows about Pluto, the planet. You don't know that. Someone could. Why do you gotta diss Pluto like that? He was a pretty cool god, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know. Pluto was infamous for eating babies and smacking pregnant women with fish. Oh my god. Cam talking smack about Pluto? Cam is talking smack about Pluto. It's a shame that the share party chat does not work on this thing, because otherwise I would. Actually, wait, Cam, I'm pretty sure that you actually have to. I think the reason why it doesn't work is because you have to enable it on your side as well. I think that's actually a setting. Yeah, because I think people can choose whether or not they want to be included. Because I feel like that would make sense, right? So maybe everyone can soon hear you blaspheme Pluto. You're a horrible person. The god came first. Yo, Eli. Yeah, but the name how dare you? Have you enabled party chat on your side yet? I want to. Alright, cause party settings, I think. No, yeah, check this party. And I'll enable it on my stream as well, because I want everyone to know. Use my face? Oh, my face failed. Ah, I knew it. Yeah. Talk shit about Pluto now, I dare you. Turn that on. I want to hear your voice on stream right now. Hold on. I knew it.
Shit, hold on. Alright, listen.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is Pluto sucks.
I'm waiting to hear your voice. Hold on.
Shit, hold on.
Oh, there we are. Awesome. Brilliant. So, say something right now about Pluto. I dare you.
Something about Pluto.
Say something.
Where do you even begin?
Yeah.
Let me pull up my dossier.
You have an entire dossier on him.
Oh yeah, I hate Pluto, dude. Listen, okay, listen. First off, Pluto was the ruler of Greek underworld, alright?
Was he? I don't believe you.
They were Satan, so they were just Satan.
Who is Greek god Pluto? Yeah.
Also known as Hades.
Are you... Okay. Well, he was also the giver of wealth, so... Yeah. I feel like you're kind of missing some stuff out there. Like, imagine the devil himself being like, hey, you
He
want
was a
some money?
villain in a Disney movie. I rest my case.
But he was like, hey, you want some money? Like, he
Okay, but he
gave
was also
money.
the ruler. And here's the thing: he wasn't even cool enough to be the ruler of the god of the dead. No, he was god of the underworld. He did the paperwork. He was middle management.
Well, you know what? Okay. Well, but you see, middle management's important. So, I don't see what you're trying to get at here. I feel like you're grossly underestimating the abilities of Pluto, the giver of wealth, Lord of the
You know,
Underworld.
all I'm gonna say is that when I needed Pluto, he didn't show up.
When did you need Pluto? That's right,
I don't
silence.
want to talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, I see how it is. Silence. See, now that
Yeah.
we're...
No. Listen. Pluto did me dirty. All right.
Yeah, you know, I think you did Pluto dirty. I think, me thinks.
I did not do anything to Pluto in 1985 specifically.
You weren't alive in 1985.
Yeah. I
What, are you gonna say
I
that's
made a
Pluto's
time
fault too?
machine.
Oh.
I made a time machine.
Yeah, you know
Fool.
what? How much did that time
I
machine
made I
cost?
made a time machine in dreams, and then I made it real in real life.
How much did that time machine cost, might I ask?
Nothing, because I made it in dreams, and then I made it in real life,
What, you
and I sold
3D
my soul to
printed a time
Satan to
machine?
do it.
Oh, you sold your soul to Hades, would you say?
No, to Satan. It's different. Satan is actually like the Lord of the Underworld. He doesn't just like
That's a
process the
different
dead like Hades
religion.
does.
It's a different religion. You can't just pick and choose different religions.
No, I'm trashing one. I'm trashing one specifically.
You're trashing the Greek religion?
No, okay. All I'm gonna say, most Greek gods kind of sucked.
But they were so form-fitted and effeminate. With
They
beards
were
at the
so
same
mean though.
time.
They were big old meaties. Why do you
Like,
think Kratos killed them all?
well, you're
Exactly.
dumb.
Exactly. Who's silent now? Who's silent now?
Well, you know what? You're dumb.
Wow.
I know. I'm a
All
very
I'm gonna
good
say,
debater.
all I'm gonna say is I think I brought up some very good points about
I,
life.
did I miss that switch again? Well, you know, I think I brought up some good points too, and I think that you just never addressed any of them. Like how middle
Well, that's
management
how
is
you win an
important.
argument.
How dare you employ cheap argument tactics in a debate?
They're not cheap. They're just good.
They're not good or cheap. They're non-existent. You didn't make any. Kratos didn't kill the Greek god. That's a video game.
Yes. Yeah, he did. Video games are real life.
So, video games are
Literally,
real life?
dude, I literally saw the Erd tree the other day. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, I'm going off the... So in that case, if video games are real life then I have to ask you a quick question. Should we bet... Oh, pardon me one moment. I'm gonna be right back. I'm getting a call.
Joke's on him. It's not. It's my assassins that are calling him for daring to disagree with me. My cat be really loud, honestly. Oh, lovely. Another wall escape.
Alright, shut up, Cam, about your Pluto blasphemy. I have a friend here, and
That's not fair. You can't have a friend.
we're talking
That's
about how
not fair.
great Pluto is.
No,
How great is
you
Pluto,
know,
the
he
god, the
actually.
Greek god Pluto? Talk about how great Pluto is.
The dwarf planet.
No, 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 not the planet, the god.
The planet, yeah, the planet. The planet's based.
No.
No, 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 what?
No, we're talking about the dwarf planet.
No, no, no. Everyone
Yeah,
agrees that the dwarf
yeah.
planet is awesome.
Is a dwarf planet?
No, it's actually just a. I don't think they
It
call
got
it a dwarf.
demoted to it got demoted to tiny little dwarf planet, not just dwarf planet. Now it's a tiny little
I don't
dwarf
think it
planet.
is the proper term. I think they just. Do they call it a dwarf planet? Because like everyone I've like talked to seems to say like no, not a planet at all, and I'm like you monsters.
But I've heard for so long that it's a dwarf planet, not a planet.
Listen, after Neil published his gosh darn book declaring that it wasn't a planet.
Wait, who published what book?
Neil deGrasse Tyson published a book about how Pluto is not a planet.
And to think I used to respect Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He's like one of the leading people in the argument that it is not a planet.
Well, you know what? He can go fuck himself.
Whoa.
Hold on. Listen. He dared say that Pluto is not a planet. He deserves nothing but sadness.
What did he say?
Pluto's not a planet.
Pull up the quote.
All right, hold on. I'm playing a Oh my God! I'm about to die. I'm dead.
Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting your gaming. I apologize.
Oh no, it's cool. Let me. Neil deGrasse. This stream was.
I own the book. I've read it.
Okay, wait. Neil. I spelled Neil. It's Nile. Oh my goodness. That's not.
No, I know how to spell Neil. L plus spelling ratio.
Well, no, it's Okay. Okay. Quick question, Cam. Do you know any German?
Do I know any German? I know flamethrower in German. That's it.
Flammen was. Like what's the second word? Flammen
It's like flammen. It's. I say it wrong. It's like Flammenwerfer or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, Flammenwerfer. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
So, either way
like
though,
that.
here we go. I'm gonna give you guys a German lesson. So, this right here is Neil. See, because the I comes before the E, right? So the I is silent and the E is dominant. And so, because the last letter of that combination is the one that makes the sound. So E, right? So it's Neil. This right here, the I is after the E, so the I is dominant, and therefore it's I. So Nile. And you see, that's how that works. Like, for example, if you want to say, like, weinen, which is like to cry, in German, you spell W-E-I-N-E-N, right? Weinen, which is to cry. It's not Weinen, it's pronounced weinen. Now, if you say something like, I don't know, let me think of one. Well, let me think. What's
What
a
does this
German
have to
word
do
that
with your
has
argument supporting Pluto?
We'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. All right. So, a German word that has like the sound E in it. Weihnachten, no. Langweilig. No, that's an EI one again. Meinen. Dang it. Okay, let me think of another one. I think schrieben. No, schrieben. No, it's schreiben. Okay. Wait. I think here. No, because Geist.
Yes, the debate is very much still going on.
Don't worry, we'll get there. You have to have patience. Clearly, you're not a skilled debater such as I.
Don't worry, it's not really a debate because I'm clearly winning.
Well, then it's a debate. All right, so.
No, it's a massacre.
Plantain chips.
Let me. Maybe if I just type in.
Do you know what a plum cot? Plum cot? Do you know what a plum cot is, Caleb?
I do not. One moment here, pardon me. I need to figure this out really quickly. God, how do I... What's a German word that has an E sound in it? Oh my... One moment, I need to figure this out. Okay, okay, okay. I think I have one. I think I have one. I think I have one. All right, are you ready? Uh, wait, no, hold on. Wait. Oh, wait.
Another fruit shall I partake in?
Ah, aha!
Ooh,
Yes!
grapes.
Gieseplas. The name of a place in the Netherlands?
Is that
No, that's not German. That's no, that's Dutch. Okay, hold on.
Listening to you, Caleb?
Wait a second.
You've been speaking Dutch this entire time.
Wait a second. What's the plural of goose and ah, yes.
Geese.
No, I said in German. The
You
plural.
didn't finish your sentence, so
Oh, I didn't finish. Okay, well, if we're talking,
Sounds like
wait
a
a
you
second.
problem, honestly.
Oh my God, hold on, wait. There's a place called Gießen. Okay, here we go. So, place in Germany, I guess, called Gießen. Now you see that there, the E comes after the I, and so it's not Geissen, it's Gießen. You go to Germany, you read this out to them, they will say it's Gießen, not Geissen, because they know how to read and write. Now, if you said this, then, well,
so it's
if you said like Heisen, or like a heist, which is not to steal something, it's actually to be called, well, then it's H-E-I-S-T, heist, right? So, clearly, as it wraps back around, Neil deGrasse Tyson, or should I say Neil deGrasse Tyson, can't even spell his own name. Why would I trust him about Pluto? There we go.
I never
See?
said he was right about Pluto.
And if he's wrong about Pluto, then clearly he's also wrong about the Greek god Pluto. Now, he might not have said anything
Okay,
explicitly
no, listen,
about the Greek god
listen,
Pluto.
no,
Hold on,
no,
I'm on a roll here.
Listen, he never
All right.
said anything
so
about the
even though
Greek
he never
god
said
Pluto.
anything about the Greek god Pluto, the fact that he thinks Pluto is not a planet, and the Greek god Pluto had the planet named after him, he invalidated the Greek god Pluto. But clearly,
Dude, how
that's
can it?
incorrect
Okay, listen.
as well.
How can your big and scary god be literally named after the dog from Mickey Mouse?
He came first. They named the
No,
dog after him.
dude, Mickey Mouse has been around since the dawn of time.
naming the dog after the Greek god.
Yeah, see, thank you.
Don't tell me you don't know the clubhouse lore.
Oh, I know the clubhouse lore, but don't
You
tell
clearly
me
don't
you
know
know
the clubhouse
Greek
lore.
god lore, because clearly you are wrong.
And then I just stopped because Latin is a dead language.
Speak as much Latin as you like.
Listen.
I
Listen.
Latin, I forgot all of it.
All I'm
Dang it.
saying is you're telling me that when you stare into the eyes of that orange dog, you don't see fire.
I can read it.
When I stare into the eyes of that orange dog, you know what I see?
I see pain and suffering.
Exactly, almost like the hellfires that Pluto guards. Also, what do you say?
You
I can
wait. You literally just reinforced my argument.
Translate some basic Latin. Definitely do it. And what did you say, Cam, about what did you say?
My argument was that they were one and the same, and I was gonna say, how you about to make your big and scary guard or stupid god based off of the dog from Mickey Mouse?
Well, you know what? Maybe he's just making himself look nice. That way, less people are scared of him. Like, people aren't gonna willingly come to hell if you look like a terrifying monstrosity all the time.
Dude, all I'm saying is, if it was Hades from like the Hercules movie, dude, I'd
Yeah.
chill with him. I'd vibe with him.
Of course.
Oh my God, you like Pluto? Awesome. In that case, we're good.
No,
Right.
I don't like. No, I'm saying specifically, I like Disney Hercules Pluto.
Oh well, you know what? There's not Pluto factions. There's just Pluto.
No, there's Pluto factions. You weren't here during the Great Divide.
I'm just saying.
You were wrong. You're just incorrect. No, not you, Melody. You're right. No, Cammy here is very wrong.
Don't you dare call me Cammy.
Fine, Cammy. You're wrong, Cammy.
That is so far from my name.
I didn't even call you Cammy, but then you just said don't call you Cammy, so now I'm calling you. Your name is Keith. Yeah, there we go. I got that right.
Camster.
It's Keith, right? It's Keith. It's definitely Keith.
Oh yes, Keith the Destroyer.
Well, yeah, it's Keith, man. You know how you spell Keith? Apparently not like that. Got it. Okay, hold on. Don't tell me. Don't you dare tell me. Oh, that's disgusting. Your name isn't Keith, it's Keith. Hold on.
I don't think my name is either.
There we go. I
Sounds
got
kind of evil.
Keith does sound evil. You know what? That's if your name were Keith, I'd say, man, what are you, Pluto? Because you're pretty cool.
Yeah.
But no.
Just said it. No, dude, Pluto. Okay, and Pluto's not a scary name at all. Pluto is such a like. If I heard that Pluto was going to be the guy torturing my soul for the rest of my days, I'd laugh.
Well, maybe it's not Pluto. Maybe it's like Pluto. Maybe it's
That's still not scary, dude. You're about to tell me that something that ends in toe is scary?
I'm sorry. I'm just.
um
I'm feeling dead air. I'm not even streaming.
the eater of toes. Now, that's pretty terrifying.
Oh, nah, dude, that just sounds like a fun time.
How do you feel about green grapes?
Green grapes are pretty cool. I like them. But no, listen to this. Listen to this. Not just any.
Same room as me?
No, Keith is not in the same room as me. We're on stream. All right, I'm gonna isolate just one cone. It's gonna be very difficult to isolate a single cone. There we go.
The guy that supports Pluto is murdering innocent cones. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not murdering innocent cones. They just don't love me. So
That's what you do when something stops loving you, is you murder it. So
you push them off a cliff.
its destiny is sealed.
Now I'm the last cube on Earth, and it's the last cone on Earth. We're meant to be together. Clearly, it will love me now.
I don't think you understand.
Oh.
I'm ruining your stream. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
So, you say that nothing with an ending in toe can be scary. How about... Quick question. Are you a vegetable or fruit person?
I like fruit. Fruit's better.
Oh, okay. Well, how about a poisoned tomato?
Dude, that sounds awesome.
That sounds terrifying.
No,
Imagine.
dude, that actually was a thing. They used to put mercury,
hold
make
on.
like mercury plates, and if you ate, and like it would contaminate the tomatoes, and you'd eat it and you'd die, and it was real wacky and quirky.
What the heck? Okay, fine. You know what then? If nothing that ends in toe can be scary, then simply I will take something that's already terrifying and I will name it toe. I can't edit that. Okay, you're lucky. You're so
Joke's on
lucky
you.
that I cannot edit scenes. Otherwise, I would have named all of your scenes toe. Different variations of the word
Why
toe.
would I give you that power?
Because you trust me? I'll just
That
edit
was a
it.
good joke.
Hold on a moment. Alright, Melody, I'm gonna hang up really quickly. I have to do something very quickly, yeah? I'll talk to you shortly.
Oh, you wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I would. I'll be right back. Oh, I would dare. Let me just...
Would not dare.
When I find you, I'm going to suck on all of your tiny...
You can't even say it. You can't even say it straight. Bit of context for anyone who doesn't know. He voices the Doctor in Isolation.
I'm going to count your little piggies like a bank teller and then deposit them into my mouth. I'm going to run experiments on your toes to find out how many I can eat in the next 30 seconds. I will
There's like
ingest
50
your tiny
outtakes for this
toesies.
character.
Toes. There we go. This will be terrifying. Watch. Doesn't sound terrifying now, but watch this. Let me just get this. Gonna go in here. Oh, you just wait. Wait, no. It's an asset that I have. Let me. Oh, just wait. Oh, just you wait. Right, let me. When I find you. Okay, yeah. I'll also turn up the volume. Alright, here we go. Volume all the way max. You're about to hear the power of toes. When I find you, I'm going
You
to
think
suck
I'm scared
on
of my
all
own
your
creations?
I'm going to count your little piggies like a bank teller, and then deposit them into my mouth. I was gonna say into my ass, but I thought if we do that, we can't make it an outtake. I'm going to run experiments on your toes to
Oh my
find
god, I
out
have to
how many
censor.
can
I
eat
saw
in
what
the
you
next
did.
30
You did the
seconds.
whole copy pasta.
I will ingest your tiny toesies. Alright, here we go. Behold, beauty, perfection.
When I find you, I'm going to suck on all of your tiny...
Oh, I don't like how he says suck.
Your little piggy is like a bank teller.
Very disconcerting.
Into my mouth. I'm going to run experiments on your toes to find out how many I can eat in the next 30 seconds. I will ingest your tiny toesies. Toes.
I don't like that.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Outtake number 6. I'm gonna keep doing this until you eventually say that toes are indeed not good.
No, I'm not. No, dude, I'm stubborn as a mule. You can't make me.
Do you know what's better than eating your toes and licking in between your little webbed feet toesies? Old lady toes. I love the way that their skin looks like raisins when they reach past 70 years old.
Actual schizophrenic.
All I want to do is catch you, and then put your toes in a jar and pickle them. And then I'll be able to eat your toes like Lay's chips. Yummy yum. Alright, there we go. That's the next one. I'm not even gonna listen. I'm not even gonna. We're just gonna leave it just like that for now. I'm not even gonna bother with that yet. Next one. Next one. Here we go. I have 150 recordings I can do.
Oh my god, if you'd used every one of those.
You bet you. Don't. You know, I'm more stubborn than you are. The doctor is coming for your toes. Coming for your toes. Coming for your toes. I wanna fornicate with your toes. Get the lingerie ready. Yeah. I have a whole bottle of wine I'm gonna drink, but I'm just gonna pour it on your toes and video record it and put it onto Pornhub. Because that's what people like. There we go.
I can't go in the outtakes! I will get banned! This game is rated E!
I can do more. This game might be rated E, dear player, but I'll have you know I'm rated T. T for toes. I want to suck on them. I want to put your toes in my mouth. I want to blow on your toes like it's a snorkel. I want to blow bubbles in your toenails. I want to take you to a salon and get you a manicure, only to ejaculate violently onto your toes and ruin the manicure. Oh God.
This isn't making me afraid of toes, this is just making me worried for you.
God. Hold on, I just need to hear these. There we go. Now clearly you know why you should be afraid of toes.
No, I don't. This just makes me really worried for your mental state of being.
Oh, well, no. Regarding this, I'm just always like this. Don't worry about that. You should know that.
I legit just trashed most of the voice lines I wrote for the doctor because he just improv'd insanity.
We have to keep one of these toes lines in here. I feel like it's a necessity.
Obviously not the one with for ejaculation.
What about counting your toes like a bank teller? I mean, that one's pretty... No? That's a no can.
You know what? I don't care. I don't even care anymore.
Just listen to this and tell me this doesn't fit in the game.
I mean, I can say that I made the game, and I feel as if not even the doctor is this fucked.
With your toes, get the lingerie ready. Yeah. whole bottle of wine I'm gonna drink, but I'm just gonna pour it on your toes and video record it and put it on the Pornhub. Because that's what people like.
Just
This
clear.
game
This is.
might be rated E, dear player.
I'm
But I'll
deeply
have you
disturbed.
know I'm rated T. T for toes.
God.
I wanna suck on it. I wanna put your toes in my mouth. I wanna blow on your toes like the snorkel. I wanna blow bubbles in your toenails. I wanna take you to a salon and get you a manicure. Only to
You have an issue. You have a problem.
This game.
Oh my God. One more, and then I'm done. One more, and then I'm done.
One more, then you're out.
All right. Here, wait, out of the project or out of the stream?
No, it's like a mob reference, you know, like one last job.
Oh, cool. Because I was gonna say, if this gets me kicked off the project, as long as these voice lines stay in, I'll do it. All right.
No, I still need animations and models, and that would be very, very mean of me to do, because I mean, Falcon's in the abyss.
All right. Here you go. Hold on. Oh, God, I have to look this up. Okay, so this is a really specific one I'm gonna do, and you're gonna hate me for this.
If it is a copy pasta, I will hunt you down.
It's not a copy pasta, but you're gonna hate this. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oh God, where do I even start with this? And, well, this guy walked in. So I went up to him, and I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
No, I love Llamas with Hats.
Oh, well,
Llama
I
with
didn't
Hats is
know
great.
that. Yeah, I'm in the wrong year. I suck. What's that? Well, I kind of, cooked them up and ate them. What can I say? I was hungry for toes. Give me a break. Hold on, I gotta do more now. Hold on.
Dude, you ruined the line. You ruined the line. It was so funny in the animation.
My stomach was making the rumblies that only toes would satisfy. There we go.
I want to get the creator of Llamas with Hats to send you a cease and desist.
I'd like to see you fucking try. Alright. Let's get this set up here, and then we'll... But now I have to, like, get the other lines as well. But he's gonna have a complete mental breakdown, so we're gonna have to, like... Okay, here we go. So in order to... I'm actually gonna have to do this. Okay, here we go.
This is why my games take so long to get made, because
Don't
this
worry.
is half of what we do.
Don't worry, it's good.
And, well, this guy walked in.
Okay.
So I went up to him.
Yes.
And I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Bob! That kills
Oh,
people!
I didn't know that.
How could you not know that?
I'm in the wrong year. I suck.
What happened to his toes?
Wait.
Well, I kind of, cooked them up and ate them.
Bob!
I was hungry for toes. Give me a...
Oh god. Okay, no, I'm actually gonna have to. We're gonna
Who's
have
Bob?
to. I don't know. I just chose his name as Bob. Don't judge me. Okay, no, we're gonna
That's not the
re-record
doctor's
this.
name.
Yeah, well, it's his name now. That's his name in this one particular instance. It's whatever his name was before. It ain't. I only gave his last name anyways. His last name was Chen. His name is Bob Chen. There we go. You're welcome.
That's the most American and also the least American name.
Processes like this are necessary to create art. Oh, I just got that this was a llama with hats reference base. Okay, I'm gonna do the whole llamas with hats episode 1 thing. Here we go.
God.
He'll randomly just start saying this while you're chasing him. That's surprisingly fitting. So,
All of these outtakes could technically work for the character except for like two of them.
nice. So, hey, did okay. Hmm. Doctor! There's a dead human in our house! Oh, hey, how did he get here? Doctor! What did you do? Me? I didn't do this. Explain what happened here, Doc. I've never seen him before in my life. Why did you kill this person, Doc? I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do. Alright, so there you go. There's our first one. He's gonna sound like he's having a complete mental breakdown. This is perfect. Here we go.
This is one of the secret audio tapes you can
Tell
find.
me, Doc, exactly what were you doing before I came home? Well, I was upstairs. Okay. I was sitting in my room. Yes. Reading a book. Go on. And well, this guy walked in. Okay. So I went up to him. Yes. And I stabbed him 37 times in the chest. Doc! That kills people! There we go. That again, this is oddly fitting. Here we go. Next part. Oh, well, I didn't know that. How could you not know that? Yeah, I'm in the wrong here. I suck. What happened to his toes? What's that? His toes. Why are they missing? Well, I kind of cooked them up and ate them. Doc! Well, I was hungry, and, well, you know, when you crave toes, why on earth would you do that? Alright, next one. Yep. Save that. Next one. I was hungry for toes. Give me a break. Doc! My stomach was making the rumblies. Doc! That only hands would satisfy. Fuck! What part did I start at? I was hungry for toes. Okay, that part. Got it. I was hungry for toes. Give me a break. Doc! My stomach was making the rumblies. Doc! That only toes would satisfy. What is wrong with you, Doc? Well, I kill people, and I eat toes. That's two things. There we go. I think that's it, actually. I don't think there's any more. Oh, next? Oh, that's episode 2. No, we're not doing episode 2. So now what we gotta do is just extend this out and have the doctor's mental breakdown while he's chasing the player. This is great.
Like, I'm gonna make it. You better make this like a 0.1% chance of happening.
I'll make it happen only if the player moves their head in a particular direction at a particular spot.
They type in the FNAF 3 tile code in the wall.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Doctor! There's a dead human in our house! Oh, hey, how did he get here? Doctor! What did you do? Me? I didn't do this. Explain what happened here, Doc. I've never seen him before in my life. Why did you kill this person, Doc? I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do. Tell me, Doc, exactly what were you doing before I came home? Well, I was upstairs. Okay? I was
Hearing the doctor's voice say, "I do not kill people,"
Go on. And, well, this guy walked in. Okay. So
like that is the biggest lie that has ever been told in the history of anything.
Doc! That kills people! Oh, well, I didn't know that. How could you not know that? Yeah, I'm in the wrong here. I suck. What happened to his toes? What's that? His toes? Why on earth would you do that? I was hungry for toast. Give me a break. Talk! My stomach was making the rumblies. Talk! That only toes would satisfy. What is
God,
wrong with you, dog?
it's horrible.
Well, I kill people, and I eat toes. That's...
No, here's a better idea. I'm only gonna say Paul's lines, and so it's gonna make him sound even more unhinged. That's what we're gonna do. All right.
Hearing the amount of emotion.
And in him is like uncanny. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, hey. How did he get here? Me? I didn't do this. I've never seen him before in my life. I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do. All right. Well, I was upstairs. I was sitting in my room, reading a book. And there we go. Next one. Okay. And, well, this guy walked in, so I went up to him, and I stabbed him 37 times in the chest. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm in the wrong here. I suck. What's that? Well, I kind of, cooked them up and ate them. There we go. This is like, without the voice modulation, this is basically just like Cugsly ASMR. God damn it. Alrighty. Next one. Yeah, here. Well, I was hungry, and well, you know, when you crave toes. I was hungry for toes. Give me a break. My stomach was making the rumblies that only toes would satisfy. Well, I kill people and I eat toes. That's two things. There we go. Got all of those recorded.
Yeah, they definitely exist.
Oh, llamas with hats ASMR? Dear God.
I like how llamas with hats goes from being like the funniest thing to like genuinely really creepy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say tragic.
No, I think it gets tragic and also very creepy.
No, mostly just tragic.
I think Ghost Paul can be pretty freaky when he's just like when he's saying Carl over and over again.
Me?
Maybe.
I didn't do this.
Here we are.
I've never seen him before in my life. I do not kill people.
I like how they made llamas with hats babies. That was quite funny.
Alright, well, I was upstairs. I was sitting in my room, reading a book. And, well,
Quite humorous.
this guy walked in. So I went up to him, and I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Is this
Oh,
on...
well, I didn't
yeah.
know that. Yeah, I'm in the wrong here. I suck. What's that? Well, I kind of, cooked them up and ate them. Well,
It just sounds like he's on the
I
phone.
was hungry, and well, you know, when you crave toes. I was hungry for toes. Give me a break. My stomach was making the rumblies that only toes would satisfy. Well, I kill people and I eat toes. That's two things.
Yep, we're keeping this in. I guess I should probably work on music while I actually have free time to do that. I feel like that's probably something I should also do at some point in my life. While I
Yeah,
actually have
probably.
the ability to do it.
If you want to get it out before Halloween, then yeah.
Oh yeah. There is that. I like how this is all because of the fact that you said that Pluto, like, ending in toe is like the least threatening thing on the planet, and so I made the Doctor toe obsessed.
I still believe that.
Like, full-on kinky toe obsessed. Oh my god, hold on. You better be scared. I'm coming for your toes and I'm going to eat every last one of them. I'll have you know, I went to college, but I did not get a degree. I did not get a doctorate even. I am simply the kink doctor, and I am here to kink up your toes with a lot of barbecue sauce, motor oil,
Oh my
and
god.
saliva. Give me your toes, or else I will shove my toes down your throat. There we go. He's the kink doctor. My humor is so mature.
You better be scared.
You know, I'm starting to regret having the idea of giving you a lot of creative liberty with the next game that I plan on making.
I did not get a doctorate even. I am simply the kink doctor.
Hopefully the fact that it's Bloodborne inspired will like keep you distracted.
Barbecue sauce, motor oil, and saliva. Give me your toes, or else I will shove my toes down your throat.
Oh god, that sound was ungodly. It was cursed. There we go. I'm done now. We're saving that online, so it's stuck there forever. Here we go. Boop.
Every time I see you update one of the scenes, I get really scared.
Because it's either going to be really good or really bad. There's no in between. There's no just decent update.
I have to do so much work now to censor the copy pasta you put in extras because you just decided, no, I'm gonna say the thing word for word.
Well, yeah, the whole thing. Oh my god, they haven't heard it. Should I let them listen to it, or should that like remain in the extras and only in the extras?
Until the game comes out, I will deprive them.
I'll work on this trailer and show them how terrifying the Doctor can actually be.
Oh my god, the trailer! I forgot. I haven't seen this.
Yeah, no, you haven't. So it's not done yet. I'm still working on the animations, but I finally got something to somewhat work.
Meet the Doctor like a TF2 animation.
Oh, you like that? You like that reference? Yeah. I thought that'd be really funny. Just like meet the Doctor.
After the game comes out, I want an alternate version that has like the bum 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 bum.
Just like, so I was sitting down drinking coffee, and the high guard walks up to me and he says, I swear he says. And so that's when I took out his organs. To think he had
copyright at lol.
I like to imagine the high guard is just genuinely silent the entire time. Like even in like the meet the high guard, no sound whatsoever. Like his footsteps don't make noise. He just is silent.
That is their gameplay, you know.
It'd be really fun, like seeing like a meet the series, because then like the Doctor like, watch this. See, he's not just silent. His footsteps are silent. His breathing is silent. Even everything near him is silent. Watch this. So I was going down, and that's when to believe that like he just like goes near the high guard and his voice is immediately cut off just because of the anomalous properties of the high guard.
Just make a quick little non-canon short series.
That'd be fun. All right, here we go though. Here's the animation. So high guard looks around, senses that you're probably nearby because of footsteps or something. So he clicks on his I guess like X-ray or whatnot. Can see you. Starts to jankily walk towards you. And the Doctor comes out. And does that. Still working on the animations, but that's the step so far.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
I hate the way he like comes out of the door. That's really messed up.
Yeah, like you didn't think he'd fit through that door, did you? So now what I need to do, and this is the most painful part, is I need to make it to where all of his feet actually follow physics. And that's going to make him look so much more terrifying, but it's also going to be hilariously difficult to do.
I think the lighting needs to be a bit more dramatic.
Oh, definitely.
Now, lighting is one of my favorite things to do. I mean, you could probably tell by seeing the scenes I've made.
Yeah, I can tell. Oh god, this is... Okay, I'm gonna cheat, like, really heavily here. Watch this. So, really quickly, Alright, Alright, yeah, really quickly, I'm just gonna like make this one red, I don't know, this one white, just so I can like track each leg individually, otherwise I will never succeed at this. This is called being a genius, by the way, if you're
That's just
curious.
called making animation convenient. That's not cheating.
It's cheating in my eye. It's cheating in my eyes. Shut up.
Because I mean, if that's what cheating is, I've cheated on literally every animation I've done.
You've done that with animations? That's oddly specific. I didn't know you worked on multi-legged animations. Alright.
Well, not multi-legs, but I also do color things sometimes to keep track of them.
Alright, so the back, purple and gray. So let's see here. Oh wow, he really kind of goes through there. Okay. So we're actually going to move this one, like, right there. With the reason being that it'll be a little... Yeah, it works. Alright, and we'll just kind of extend those out.
You
It's
need to
kind of
share
like a
the scene
tick.
with me.
I specifically didn't share the scene with you because I wanted to surprise you when it was closer to finish, which is like right now. But, you know.
Uh, I was there when you started working on it.
But you didn't see it.
Yeah. I remember that call specifically because that was like a 3-hour call, which was not the longest, I think. I think the longest we've had is like an 8-hour call.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I remember because I specifically started sharing my screen and just making fun of my SCP game and like having a mental breakdown about how it is my most liked game.
I remember that.
I'm still upset about that because like I put no. You can see my levels of effort decreasing as I kept making it and losing interest.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really see much to begin with, and so I was like, oh man. Because when I first went on there, I was like, okay, Cugsly, damage control. This person's making a map. Just fix it up. It'll be good. It'll be fine. This will
Like
encourage other
even
people to make it.
Asylum, I put more effort into, and I'm happy I made Asylum because that led to like stuff like Isolation, and I think Isolation is really cool.
Okay, now I gotta move this leg like right here. You know how difficult it is animating all of these legs? Oh my god, why did I agree to do... Why did I make myself do this? Why did you design a multi-legged guy?
Because it looks cool.
Bastard. Alright, Mr. Hidetaka Miyazaki. Alright.
You know, me and Miyazaki are buds.
Gotta keep at least like one leg proper. I think the blue one will be the pivot. Alright.
I can't wait to see his walking. You could probably cut. Actually, no, you couldn't just take his walking animation and put it in gameplay. You'd have to also animate his game walking animations. That'll be fun. To be fair, I'm gonna animate something too.
Okay, so the blue
Like for
leg will be his pivot leg.
like yesterday, I finished animating the doctor's not like the first scene where you wake up in his area. I finished animating that. That scene turned out really cool. I used one of the audio things you recorded. I'm not telling you which one though.
Ooh, I can just scan through them and find out which one is the best one.
One of them, I didn't use the Hey You're Awake one. At first I used it, and then I just realized that you halfway through went into a copy pasta.
Hey you, you're finally awake. You were caught trying to
Hey,
pass
you're
the border.
finally awake.
You were caught trying to pass the border. Alrighty. So now this one right here needs some work. So what I'll do with this is some of his legs will stay out. There we go. And then just move it over there. Put that leg on the ground. Put that right there. Move this out. He's kind of like a tick. Like the way that his legs are designed remind me of like tick legs.
I mean,
Which I hate.
just kind of drew them. I just drew them.
No, I mean the way that I designed them specifically just reminds me
This
of
is the
tick
model
legs.
that you've made. This is one of the few models you made that is close to how I drew it.
There we go. Look at the way...
The only thing he's missing is the bandages around his face.
Honestly, I think it wouldn't work as well with the bandages, personally. Look at the way he just kind of like goes through there.
He zips through.
No, when he comes into the door. Yep. That walking animation looks a bit better now.
I like the guard. The guard's running is a bit wonky, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm very bad at doing running animation, so I'm actually actively...
Uh,
God, that looks super good. Thank you! I just need to fix that guard's running animation, then it's basically fixed. What I really love is that in the animation keyframes, it looks like the doctor's like looking around and stuff like that, but that's only because his arm actually controls his torso, not the other way around.
yeah,
So
no,
if his...
he's limp. He's
Yeah.
limp in this.
So like, watch this. Look at how his body moves, and then his arm literally controls how his torso moves around. I love that. It's so fucked up. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix some of the guard stuff here.
Oh, did you teleport in the injured model?
Yep.
Oh,
So now
also
we're
be sure
gonna...
to remove the visible imp in the final thing.
Oh, yeah, no, this is not the... I haven't done the camera work yet.
Oh, I thought it looked a bit strange. I will say I do like that you added anticipation. It makes an animation look really good, and I do not like it when I've seen certain dream animations that are really good, but they don't add anticipation.
Thank you. I don't really take an anticipation into account. I just try to make it look natural, usually.
Well, yeah, that's what makes it look natural, is anticipation. When you run, there's a second, like, where your body, kind of, like, takes a certain, like your knees back, it's like stuff like that. You don't just immediately start running,
Yeah, what I did was I thought, let's have him, like, turn around, spin on his leg, and then try to run.
Yeah, like the spin on the leg. Like, you didn't just have him turn around and run,
Yeah. Funny enough, the way that he turns actually turns away from the doctor, specifically because of the fact that that's how you would most likely normally react if you're running away. Like, you wouldn't turn towards the doctor to run away, you would turn away. There we go.
Yeah. I think he started making this because I mentioned the game needed a trailer or something
Yep.
like that.
And I was like, alright, you betcha. Alright, I gotta like move this leg now.
So, I mean, if anyone watching sees this just appear one day on Dreams and on his YouTube channel, know that I held a gun to his head and forced him to do it.
Yes, you did. If that helps you sleep at night. Oh god. Alright, gotta actually do his toes then.
I mean,
Got it. Here we
Nothing
go.
helps me sleep at night. Nothing stops the voices.
And then this leg is to go out like that. This arm like this.
God, and stuff like this makes me really upset that Falco's not here because the high guard model looks so good.
Yeah.
He really spoiled me. He really spoiled me with that.
Okay.
I mean, no pressure now that you're doing the guard models. No pressure, you know.
Oh, no pressure at all. You know, I'll make him look great. Yeah, his walking animation's a little okay. He runs real. Oh my god, it's not sped properly. So like he does like really
Do the
large
light
leaps,
do,
but he speeds up before he actually lands. That's really bad. Let me actually fix
do
this.
the lights turn on when he touches his like mask? Is that a detail?
That's one I was actually planning on adding.
You should also make them like flicker off when he gets stabbed.
I should. Okay. And have fast moments like this. Maybe. It's almost there. Make it a little less janky. Make it a little less janky. Now I actually have to time this right. So if I move this, I have to move that as well. Alright. I can make him run normally. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
And it also doesn't do any favors that the scene is very bright right now, so you can see a lot.
Well, studio lighting.
No, I mean in general, it's pretty bright
Oh,
compared to
yeah.
what I do.
Well, that's because what you do is like very user not friendly, and that it's like, yeah, you wanted to see, well, you can't. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay, listen. I love lighting, and you can see. You just don't get to see the things I don't want you to see.
What about the revelation?
That scene is lit good.
Before I added stuff onto it.
It was lit. It just wasn't. My idea was that the lightning lit up the scene.
Did it?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah. Okay,
I mean,
so let's see here.
no one can prove me wrong as long as they don't check a stream, a really old stream.
So this needs to be like really fast, like that one right there. That one marginally slower.
I've been playing Blasphemy for like the past hour. I'm gonna take a break. Very good game though. Made by a really good game developer. They made The Last Door, which is a very good horror game.
Oh, interesting. Almost. So now what I have to do is this. So I need to basically make him realize what's happening sooner? Okay, fix his walking animation a little bit.
Oh, 1 second.
Okay. And then go. There we go. Let's try that out. Maybe that'll make it look better. I heard that was a good game, the Blasphemy one. I haven't heard of it. That works enough for now. And then he just does this. Just flies around. Alright. I'm done for now. Oh yeah, you know, actually there's something else I wanted to do as well. But I'll do it later. Yeah, save. Alright, let me check my email really quickly. Has anyone gotten back to me? Anyone at all? Is anyone here willing to hire me? I would like money. Okay, no, got it. Well, you know what? We'll get there. Let's work on Whispers. This is a collaboration I'm doing with someone else. That's weird. Didn't I send it? Ah, invited. Didn't accept it yet. Let's work on Whispers. The doctor took him to the ragdoll chamber, dear lord. The scariest of all chambers. Where body physics has no limits. Yeah, I'm trying to make a song. You guys know Skrillex. I've hammered that into your guys' heads. Is that why my mic wasn't working? Because it was plugged into my off computer! Oh my god. That would explain it. This is a new one. As you may have noticed, you haven't been able to make the past couple of streams, so you're not really that... Oh, I haven't even shown this off on stream yet. I made this like yesterday. By the way, quick break. I'm gonna read this to you guys, right? And I want you guys to tell me what you think, because I just saw this and I thought, hey, want to read this out and get some feedback on it. I'm clapping the paper in the air. It was a nice sheet of paper. Now it's a crumpled sheet of paper.
I have a thing.
Hold on, Cam.
I have a thing tomorrow. So, okay.
You need to be here to listen to this. Your thing can wait. Add another hour. Daylight savings. So, it's a goal sheet, and it starts off with now, and it ends with me getting to my ultimate goal. In this case, becoming a music producer / game maker. Right? And this is my plan to not become homeless in the process. Start. Then, get new bank account. Then, find a job greater than or equal to 21 an hour. Save money. Maybe get 2 jobs. Then, get a decent job between 21 and 27 an hour. Now, there's a few things I can do from there. I can save money, which would mean I have money, which fills out another goal. Ignore that one, though. Then, learn Chinese, 中国, or 中文. Then get a clearance, then get a government job, then become self-sustaining. Or, if still no bank account, definitely get a bank account by this point. Therefore, then have money. Then, from self-sustaining to having money as well, both converge, go to college, and maybe get a grant. Then get music or programming degree. Then become producer. And then lose relevancy and start all the way back at the beginning again. That's the idea. What do you guys think?
That's depressing. That's depressing.
I mean, isn't that how the music industry works? And the game industry?
I mean, no. I mean, not the game industry.
Uh-huh. So how's the developer of SCP Containment Breach doing?
They made Barotrauma, and that's actually a very popular game now.
Oh, it became popular? Really?
I played Barotrauma with my friends. It's great. Markiplier played it.
Oh,
A bunch
I
of
didn't
like
I didn't know
YouTubers
he
played
played
it.
it. Because I knew he was working on
Yeah.
Barotrauma, but I didn't know anyone was actually playing it. And I was like, oh my god, I should get
Dude,
that game at some point
I
to
love
support it.
Barotrauma. Don't no, Barotrauma is amazing.
I didn't say it was a bad game. I just didn't think that.
No,
Oh,
but like what I'm saying is like it's also a very popular game. It's
oh,
sold really well.
that's
They're doing
great.
well for themselves. They're still updating it. Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta update my plan. Hold on a moment.
You gotta consistently, like put out stuff and like or just put out really good stuff like,
Oh, jeez.
you know.
Maybe
And when I think game
lose
design
relevancy.
like on
No.
like on Dreams, I'm not the most popular, but I put out stuff more just because I enjoy making stuff, not because
Yeah.
I want to be like really popular.
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot to do something. Speaking of game designs, and did I not save it online? Do I have to remake it from scratch? Damn it! I was gonna make a horror game. A new horror game. Alright? Now, get this.
Uh-huh.
You work in the restaurant industry. You work in the food service industry.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
That's already a horror game.
Exactly. And the
It's
thing
called
is...
Night of the Living Consumer. No, it's called Night of the Living Consumers.
No, 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 no. This will be an extremely accurate representation. If you want to keep your job, and I'll keep track of this because I can have variables and I can have time day variables, right? So that means that you have to come in on a consistent schedule every day or on the days that you choose to be scheduled.
If you do this, I want to voice one of the customers and be
And-
really mean.
And you have to play for 8 hours straight with allotted breaks in between that you have to come back from. Otherwise, you'll get reprimanded and eventually fired. Every Sunday, you
Oh my
have to
God.
do. Every
I wanna be-
Sunday, you have to do inventory, and inventory has it like around 1,000 items. I've done inventory before for a restaurant. There's a shit ton of items, like literally like 1,000 items. You have to count every single one and estimate what it is. And if you're wrong, that
Oh my
takes
God.
money out of the
If
store.
you do this, I
and
want
you
to be
get
if you do
demoted.
this, I want to be the boss and I want to improv all my dialogue.
And here's the best part. You know what the best part is? There are different jobs you
What?
can do. You can be a cook, you can be a delivery driver, you can be a cashier, and no matter what you do, there's always some sort of monotonous thing that you have to do. You have to sit there for 8 hours straight making pizzas. You cannot move
So
from
it's
that
just the
spot.
world's worst game, but with more features.
It's literally just life.
It's the worst game ever made, but with more features.
And then I'll also make it to where every morning there's prep work. Because that's what you have to do in a restaurant. You have to prepare stuff. That way you're not making things on the fly as people order it. And so you know what you have to do? I will come up with the most annoying, monotonous, painful controller movement patterns that you can think of. Like spinning your joystick in a circle and pressing triangle at the same time. Something like that to cut green peppers. And you have to do that.
You have to play with the y-axis
You
inverted.
have to do that for 10 minutes straight because it takes a decent amount of time to cut and dice peppers properly. You have to watch them, cut them. I will do everything. I will make it to where it is the most comprehensive store game ever made, and I'm going to make it all in Dreams.
That's cruel.
But would that not genuinely be an interesting game if it were made?
No, that would be a very interesting game.
I've already begun modeling the restaurant, and luckily, I happen to know it like the back of my hand. And you know what the best part is? If you were to
What?
technically, if you were to play this game and play it accurately, and then you were to try to work at the place that I work at specifically, you would already know how to do literally everything there, because I'm going to make it 1-to-1, down to the tiles on the floor.
As I said, I want to be the one that reprimands the player.
So the boss in this game is going to be a kind-hearted, but little old-timey, relatively stern boss, because that's the boss that I have. He's pretty cool, honestly. I quite like him, but you know, it's he's very relaxed about things.
Just like, hey, what are you doing, man? You gotta you gotta like.
By the way, I'm going to take
Uh-huh.
food cost into account. Have you ever worked at a restaurant, Cam?
My most recent job is as a scarer at a haunted attraction.
Okay, good. So you don't know about the food cost. Oh yeah. So the food cost. Everything in a store costs money. Literally everything. Ironically, except for water, heat, electricity, etc., because that's a flat rate transact. The point is, that's paid for. Don't worry about that. But the food,
You
however,
pay for the wait. Do you pay for the food?
no, no. Let me get to this. So, the store has to take food costs into account, right? That's extremely important. Everything costs money, and everything that you cost extra for the store, like let's say that you put an ounce too much pizza cheese a day, that's 100 ounces of cheese in a single day that's lost, right? Because you're putting too much on there. That goes out of the store's
Oh
pocket,
no.
which then means that you don't get a raise or you get reprimanded, or the worst case scenario, you get let go because they found a better cook who's able to do their job properly as opposed to yourself. So, I will make it to where you have to like hold down a button or something like that and get it just right. And I'm not gonna have a meter that shows you when it's like I'm not gonna have a meter that turns green. You know, like sometimes like a meter will fill up and then you have to stop it at the line and that's like the perfect amount. No, you have to eyeball it. You just have to know how much you have to put on there. And God forbid you get it wrong too many times. You have to literally know what enough pizza cheese looks like or what enough mayonnaise looks like. I will make this game hurt. This will literally just be working in a restaurant in the comfort of your own home, where you can just quit your job without the financial ramifications
No
of it.
monsters, no nothing. And are you gonna?
No, you know what the monster is? Customers who ask for remakes because their cheese was a little too brown, even though you put it in an oven! It's supposed to be brown! So, point is, I'll do that. And you think that customers who call and ask for the manager are bad. How about customers who ask for a remake for an entire order because one item was supposedly messed up, even though that's just how we make it and they know that? That's the best part about it. Customers hurt people in way more ways than you would originally. Yeah, all those Karen videos, that's just one way that a customer can hurt your soul. There are others. For example, they can order $200 worth of steak and cheeses. You know how many steak and cheeses that is? About 20. They can order 20 steak and cheeses and expect you to have it out in 15 minutes. Otherwise, corporate calls and reprimands you. It's the best shit ever, I swear. And I'll make this game free to play. So you can just anyone can just dive right into it. This will bring so much attention to Dreams.
Send me dialogue. I want to be a part of this.
Would you like to help model this stuff and get this stuff done?
Sure.
I need a
I will
team to
help.
make this.
I will help bring this pain into existence.
This will literally be the best game on Dreams. Not because of good gameplay or just because of how realistic it is to such an unnecessary degree. Like everyone's like, "Oh man, this game looks so good," or "Oh, this game has such weird realistic physics." Man, Death Stranding is the best game ever. I mean, it is, but still, point is, oh, Death Stranding's so great. It's a walking simulator. I can do my left foot, my right foot, my left foot, my right foot. Well, you know what? That's great. You know what? We should expand on that. We should make it to where you have to
I would just
control your motor functions
put
and
Project
work at a
Moonfall
restaurant.
on hold. Put Project Moonfall on hold. Writing that, and I'll just divert all my work to this.
No, no, no. We'll call the game POS. Not because of, not piece of shit. It's point of sales, because that's what you call a system. It's called the POS. That's the computer that you see everyone using in customer service when they're ringing up your food or whatever item you buy. It's called a POS. It's a point of sales computer, right? Or point of sale system. So we'll call it the POS game, the point of sales game. The piece, or in other words, the piece of shit game. It's great. And
only cost will be your happiness.
And the thing is, that point of sale system, nowhere on any of the computers does it actually tell you what POS means. It's just a thing that restaurant people happen to know because someone knew and then someone asked a question and someone told them. Like, there was no sticker that says point of sales. You just know what it means because someone around there knows what it means and you ask them. So literally, everyone who does not work in the restaurant industry will think that the game is called piece of shit. And only the real dudes around here will really know that it means point of sales. And you know what the best part
No,
is? If you want to be
thankfully,
a
I've
shift lead,
enjoyed most of the jobs. Most of the jobs I've worked, I've enjoyed.
if you want to be shift lead, which is like the hardest mode of the game, meaning that you have to do literally everything, or rather help out with everything and be everywhere all at once, you get $12 an hour.
That's just being a teacher and
You
being a department lead.
you get paid marginally less than a teacher. Literally, you won't even. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take into account tax brackets. I will make it to where you see that $1,000 check come in, and then 20% of it gone. And then guess what? You have to work for rent. So you know what? Guess what? 20% of it gone. Oh no, you have to buy food. 10% of it gone. You'll have $70 left of your $1,000 paycheck because that's how much it usually is. It's gonna be great.
You are a horrible person.
Did you know that you lose 20% of your paycheck?
I did actually.
Yeah.
I did actually.
Turns out being impoverished does not save you from 20% of your paycheck being taken. Did you? That's crazy. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And the paycheck shows you what the gross income is, so you see how much was lost. I'm gonna make that
Yeah.
in big bold red letters, and I'm gonna have "fuck you" written right under it, directed at the player. It's gonna be great.
Rated M for mature.
If I manage to make this game, and the best part is, I don't need to make everything super high resolution. The bread loaves can cost less than 1% graphics. I can make this entire. I could literally, and I'm not joking, I could genuinely remodel every single item in the store, and I would still have 50% gameplay left and like 50% graphics left. I bet I could do it just because of the way that this stuff works. I'm so
You're an
excited.
evil person.
And you know what the best part is?
What?
If you're a cook, you have to keep an eye on your line. And that means that if you run out of, say, pineapple, because believe it or not, pineapple's a pretty common topping on pizzas despite the fact that everyone seems to hate it. You have to go over to the can opener, grab a can of pineapples, open it, drain the pineapples, put it in there, and then keep tabs of it to make sure that you cycle it through the night after. That way the old pineapple isn't on bottom and the new is on top. And you know what? You think, oh, well, my shift ends at 10, which means that to save my score, I can leave at 10. No. Because cooks have to close down their line and clean everything, which means you're actually going to be leaving at 11. And you know what the best part is? You don't have to play for an allotted time. You have to play by an allotted time because it'll keep track of the real world time. So you will have to be playing this game at 11 at night and then stay until 12 at night because it takes around an hour to close depending on what side you're on and what's going on. And I'll have dinner rushes be completely random. They could be severe. It could be drop dead boring. And
Oh my god.
I'll also make it to where sometimes employees will randomly call out, which means that you have to do it all on your own if no one comes in to help you.
My god.
I know. It's genius. And yeah, that's my idea for a game.
I'll help. Yeah, I'll help bring this into reality.
I need a team to help make this happen. I need a team of modelers. I need a team of logic people. Because I need a team of animators too, because
Oh
someone's
my
going to have
god,
to...
can I do the soundtrack? Can I please do the soundtrack?
Oh, you think there's a soundtrack? No.
No, that's the perfectness. I'm gonna make it like the most like.
No. There is no
Oh.
soundtrack. You have to listen to the sound of machinery, a loud oven, and just people cutting stuff on chopping boards for 8 hours straight. No music whatsoever. And you know what I'll do? If you play the game long enough and save up for a speaker, I will make it to where a speaker is an addition that you can put into the level, and you can play music from there, but you have to be directly next to the speaker to hear it.
No, and then you get a noise complaint.
No, yeah, that's the thing. You can turn it as loud as you want, but if you turn it too loud, someone will tell you to turn it down.
You'll get your pay docked if the customers complain.
No, that's not how that works. You get fired. Like after enough times, you just straight up get fired. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Is there voice acting? Like, are you gonna voice act, or is it just gonna be
Oh
text that
yeah.
you have to read?
Oh, and by the way,
Uh-huh.
just because Spanish is kind of a common thing that people speak, some of the cooks are only going to speak German. That way, less people are likely to understand it. Because, believe it or not, the stereotype about like Spanish people mostly being like most cooks being Spanish is not a stereotype. Actually, that's pretty accurate. It's very hard communicating with them. So, you know, they're great cooks, by the way, great people. It's just hard to communicate. So to really get that across, you're gonna have to figure out how to sign with a DualShock controller because they can't speak English. They'll speak German. And if they want to ask you for something, you have to. I'll make it to where you have a keyboard on your phone and you can type out what you're trying to say. And I'm not going to tell you that they're speaking German. I won't tell you that they're speaking German. So you have to use my version of Google Translate and translate it into German correctly. Because if you translate to Spanish or something like that and you think that, they'll have no clue what you're saying. I will literally make the most comprehensive goddamn game on the planet. Oh yeah, and I'll make one of the cooks hate you, but I won't tell you which cook it is. None of the cooks hate me. I'm actually, I like to think I'm a pretty hard worker, so I'm pretty commonly liked there. But just for the sake of it, I'm gonna make one of the cooks hate you. Ja, ich werde. Ich werde alle die Deutschmenschen. Yeah. And you know what? And do you know what the best part is? Because I'm accounting for every single job in the store, one of the jobs is being the counter. So not only do you have to clean the bathrooms, sweep the floors, mop the floors, wipe down tables, uh, you know, like put away food, box food, portion stuff, you also have to take customer orders on the POS system. And and you know what the best part is? I'm gonna. There is no tutorial. No. Um. Nope. So last I checked, when you get a new job, they don't tell you how to use your hands. You just kind of do it. So, and the POS system is pretty self. There'll be a short tutorial, but you can't ask for like re-lessons. You can't just keep asking every single time. And eventually, if you keep asking, they'll just get annoyed and they just won't tell you. They won't fire you, but they just won't tell you, and they'll just like figure it out. But guess what? I'll make the customers' food requests randomly generated, which means, and I'll also make it to where some customers are indecisive and will constantly change their order again and take up precious time. I'll make some customers order their food and then spend 5 minutes looking for their credit card over phone. So you're stuck there on the phone, listening to them shuffle around their house looking for a credit card while there's a line of customers standing outside getting angry and angry that you're not taking their orders. You can put them on hold, but you can't put them on hold if you're already taking their order and their payment. And I'll also make it to where during dinner rushes, there's like 3 or 4 phone calls coming in at once and only 2 or 3 counters, which means that you have to put someone on hold. And the best part is, do you know when the restaurant opens? 11 in the morning. Do you know when cooks have to be there? 10 in the morning. You know when shift leads have to be there? 9:30 in the morning. And you know what the best part is? Beat the game? You beat the game by quitting and never playing it again. Um, so, yeah. And you know what? Sometimes you have to do an open to close shift if you're really unlucky, which is pretty common, or at least like a 10 to 4. Oh yeah, and by the way, none of the customers will leave tips except for like 20% of them. Oh no, if they tip, it's usually only like $1. So yeah, it's great. But you know what I love the most? Most people don't realize this. When people don't tip, you know what they do? They say, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Hey, I already gave the name away, but like, so like, I'll say Domino's though, just in case you guys already forgot what the store was called. But thank you for choosing Domino's. Okay, well, you're on. Okay, so they heard you say it, so clearly I can say it now. You're on. You're. Yes, they did. I bet I can. Hey, can you hear Cam? Yes way. Hey, can you hear Cam? Oh, you can. Okay. So, okay, cool. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like, hello and thank you for choosing Domino's from, I don't know, Florida. Yeah. Hello and thank you for the single Domino's in Florida. Hello and thank you for choosing Domino's from Florida. This is Cugsly. How may I help you today? Like, oh, I see you ordered a large pepperoni and a large sausage. That's going to come out to a total of $36.47. But I have a deal going on right now, and I can bring that down to $17.65 for you. We have an $8 lineup special going on today. That sound good to you? Oh, that's great. Yep, it'll be done in about 15 or so minutes. They'll come in. They'll say, "Oh my God, thank you for saving me so much money. Bye." It's like, no tip. Like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, no problem." And they'll put 0 on the tip line, and it's like, "Oh my God." No, the main character doesn't have a voice. So it's like, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much." I don't know if you know this, but I buy stuff with other people's thank yous to me. So don't leave me a tip. Just say thank you and. Oh no, I want the passive aggressiveness of customers to really shine through. I want the player to really feel just how inconsiderate they are. The only positive reaction is when you do a good job. Yeah, basically. So, or like if you get overtime, like if you play even longer than usual, you'll be like, "Yeah, you're really getting in those overtime hours. Yeah, man, the paycheck's gonna look pretty this week." It's like, thank you for that. That doesn't help. And yeah, by the way, just because of the way this works, I'm gonna keep track of what's being made and like to what percentage it dirties certain equipment in the store. So if someone orders like 2 minutes before closing, you better hope to God. You better hope to. No, not really. Keep track of items, right? Every item has a variable, right? Every variable has a value. There you go. Then you have your lines. Each line has a variable and a value. Combine them together. Find out the total value of whatever item you have. So you have 2 sets of variables, right? Food industry, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can schedule to get your weekends off, but you might not get it. If you're lucky. Oh yeah, by the way, you're gonna have to check in every single day because you're gonna start off in your house, and if you don't check in, you can't possibly check your text messages or your phone calls to find out. Oh! It'll keep track of whether or not you asked for a break and actually went on break. So if you close out of the game, I'll know. You have to physically go on break. And then no, you can't finish what you're doing either. You have to ask to finish what you're doing. You have to say, "Hey, can I go on break?" Yeah, they can say no. Like, "Sorry, we're too busy. We're going through a dinner rush right now." "Mom, I'm cutting green peppers! Let me game!" It's like. Yeah, Cam is supposed to be not hearable right now. Also, what do you say, Cam? Oh my goodness. The best part is, most people probably wouldn't make it far enough to realize that you have to do inventory weekly. Or payroll bi-weekly. No, 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 no. When I say payroll, I mean you have to calculate every single person's pay in the store. It's a W-2, by the way. I'm pretty sure. And no, it'll be automatically. Yeah, W-4 is yearly. Yeah, I think W-4 is like yearly, isn't it? Something like that. But whatever it is. No, no, you're gonna start off with a job. There's gonna be multiple Reddit posts with different variations of some working in game, but not in real life. What do? My son is a great worker in a video game. What the hell? How the hell do I get him to work in an actual restaurant? Oh yeah. You physically cannot. Okay, so if you have a job, you physically cannot afford to play this game. Um, Actually, that's not true. Because some cooks. No, some people, including in the place that I work, some people actually only work like maybe 1 or 2 days a week, right? Because they don't need they can't work that many hours, right? So you can do that in this game too. You can say I cannot work these days, right? You'll just have a really bad score, really low money, and well, you might get some of your stuff repossessed. So no, no, you go homeless, which means that you don't have a billing address, which means that you lose the game because you can no longer be paid. Yeah. No, I actually thought it'd just be really funny. Yep. Put them through what I have to experience every single. I have to experience this 2 to 11 tomorrow. 2 to 11. It's actually more like 2 to 12 because of the fact that I'm a closing shift lead. So, a 10-hour workday isn't too bad. But I have to deal with a bunch of annoying customers and stuff like that. So, that's going to be fun. Yeah, sounds fun. That's why I'm trying to find a different job right now because I'm like, I really cannot PS all endings, any percent speed run live. There is no all endings. There's one ending. You're fired or you're not fired. And if you're not fired, it just doesn't end. It just continues on. Oh, actually there is one ending. If you can somehow manage to, and this is a really funny way to do it. You can get your store shut down. I'll make it to where you can actually get the store shut down. No, I was gonna say if you manage to somehow find a way to poison everything in the store without someone realizing it, and then make it all the way through Dinner Rush and just kill a shit ton of people, you can get the store shut down. So, oh, you know what the best part is? So food will be able to go bad, but guess what? Sometimes if the food is bad, but it's not quite bad enough, your boss will tell you that it's perfectly fine and just keep putting it on other people's stuff. Like, yeah, nope, those mushrooms aren't bad. Yeah, see, look, I've been working in the restaurant industry for 30 years. I know what bad mushrooms look like, even though they're clearly. No, takes a bite and swallows it, and you're like, what the fuck? How did you do that? And it's like, that's clearly bad. Like, dude, it's fucking slimy. And you have to put that on customers' food. You have to put that on customers' food, knowing that they're going to eat it. And you can't do a single thing about it. You have to willingly give people fucking food poisoning just because your boss doesn't know what bad food looks like. Yes. Yeah. Like some stuff I'm like, so one time we had blue cheese and like some of the people were like, "Oh my God, this blue cheese doesn't look very good." And I was like, and he was like, "No, it looks perfectly fine." And I looked at it and I was like, "Actually, yeah, that's blue cheese. It's supposed to look moldy." But other times it's like there would be something that has mold on it. He's like, "Well, don't throw away stuff without checking with me first, because like, food costs." I'm like, "Dude, it was literally covered in a fucking forest of mold." He's like, "All right, fine. I'll trust it." Because honestly, because of what I'm a. Okay. No, no, you just go homeless. There is no there is no good ending. You're either homeless or you go to jail. Yeah. If you're caught, you go to jail. If you're not caught, you just go homeless and then you die of starvation. Yeah. Fun. So yeah. Yeah, that's my game idea. As suggested, if you play for 40 plus years, potential retirement ending. Oh my god, retirement at $12 an hour max? If you're a cook, you make 11. If you're a driver, you make $7 an hour. Don't think you're gonna retire off of that. Oh my goodness, you're funny. Yeah, no, there is no retirement ending. There's no raises either. You can work there for 40 plus years and you'll never get a single raise. No, it's eventually they're just gonna like send you home because like you physically can't work anymore, but like then you can't have it. They're gonna fire you basically. Like, yeah, sorry, we have to let you go. And so you could be loyal and work every single day perfectly fine the entire time, but nope, in the end, still fail. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And God forbid you get an injury off the job. 'Cause guess what? They don't have paid time off and they can fire you for being gone for too long. Want to know something really funny? As a delivery driver, I'm gonna have a 2% chance of getting into a fatal car accident for every second. No, for every 10 minutes that you drive on delivery, there's a 2% chance that you'll get into a fatal car accident. Sounds really low until you realize that you're taking hundreds of deliveries a week. But it's a 2% chance that a collision event will happen. You could still avoid it technically if you're paying attention, but there's not going to give you a warning. It's just going to be a car doing some dumb shit and then hitting you. So you have to actually be on the lookout the whole time. I'm thinking I should make this like a VR game. Yeah. Fun. I do. My games are fun. Well, the obsession maze I think was poorly designed. This is not poorly designed at all. This is deliberately painful. Everything about this is measured out to be the most painful possible. Depression rates go up due to mysterious new dreams game. Yes. Ah, alright. I forget which did Obsession have the ones with like the weird mouths that like open up and there's like tendons in them, or was that the different one? Oh, there's only one? I couldn't know because I had the smart idea to make them invisible. But yeah, so oh really? Yeah, I noticed. Thank you. Oh yeah. So do you guys want to hear what I'm working on? The castle? I've updated it recently with economics. Yeah, you should go to bed now. I'll surprise you with this later. Yeah, go to bed now. Don't delay it. Talk to you later. Alright, 再见. Alright, he's gone. Alright, let me actually leave the party chat myself. Party chat. I'm gone and out of it. This stream is so nice. It helped me de-stress a lot. This is a good stream. I'm gonna keep it up. Alright. Granted, I still have the looming fate of bad not having a good job over me. But, you know, I am applying to literally everything that I see that like gives $20 or more an hour. Delivery associate? No. 7-Eleven store employee? No. Medical reception? Oh man, I'm missing a qualification. What am I missing? EHR systems? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I can't do that. That was good pay too. I have to move to New York for that one. I don't want to be a 7-Eleven sales associate. Non-profit membership organization. Ooh. Ah, but I'm missing Why do I keep missing I'm sorry. Did you say $29 an hour for Frito-Lay staff? Hold on a moment. I have to check that one out. Bachelor's degree. Damn it. What's this $29 an hour thing that I see here? Warehouse? I'll work at a warehouse. Point is, we'll find something. So, let me pull back up this here. I'm glad you're able to cheer up at least a little. Yeah. I also had a talk with my mom as well, a little heart-to-heart about that, so that was good. Speaking of working on things, you're making another Skella mix. It's a pain in the ass to get notes played in certain melodies correct, but it sounds good so far. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, check this out. So this is the most recent one, like update, I mean, right? Still trying to figure out like what the fast part should be, but here we go. So far, I can't figure out this part yet. It's a work in progress. I feel like there shouldn't be a fast part, but that's just me. So we'll see. Also, hi CJ, DJ. I don't remember you being a DJ, but that's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm working on that. Whispers, friggin' says hi and welcome to my house. This one was inspired by you, Mysterious Bones. I actually need to update this one, yeah, because I have like the updated. Let me just upload that online really quickly. There we go. Yeah, let me fix my little. I have like a piece of toilet paper on my because I lost like the foam piece, so to fix it, I put like a piece of toilet paper and tape. That is probably just ear rape you guys, so sorry about that. But yeah, this is my Halloween entry. Like the song I'm using for Halloween. I drew from you, Mysterious Bones, was that one comic thread where you just talked about being trapped in my house and God completely found in there. This was originally called something completely different, but I changed it to this just as a small homage. That's all I have so far. Like, it's very basic. I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do yet, but that's what it is. So there's that. I decided that friggin' says hi is gonna be like chiptune, I'm thinking. So here we are. I haven't figured out the rest of the melody yet. And it's just gonna do this. And then just go into, like, I'm thinking bro step or something. So there's that one there. And yeah, there's Whispers, which is like the one I'm probably gonna finish first. It's called Lefty here, because I thought, hey, if there's no rhythm, it's like dancing with left feet, so Lefty. But I think I'm gonna stick with Whispers, even though it has nothing to do with Whispers at all. Originally, it was supposed to be a song composed entirely out of me whispering things if my friend was asleep, but I decided that that's not gonna be the case. He's like asleep next to me, so I couldn't be too loud. Yeah, here's this one. Oh my god, 0, 0, 0, 0. I should go to sleep soon. Let's do this instead. There we go. And so this is actually inspired by, hold on, let me pull it up here really quickly. I think it was this one? Wait, none of the above. Here we go. So Kyoto, like Skrillex. That's kind of the inspiration for this. So yeah, I think Reptile was awesome with the one. Let's see, what did Reptile sound like again? No, not really. Actually, wait, hold on. Not really. But yeah, my inspiration was definitely Skrillex with this one. So I should probably work on this a little bit and see if I can get anything done with it. I need to add something here though. I want it to repeat twice, but I need to figure out like what kind of melody I want to go for, I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm actually going to move over to Twitch and stream this for a little bit before I go to sleep. But I just wanted to upload to YouTube, one, because of the fact that I know Mysterious Bones missed YouTube, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to upload to Twitch, because what I really don't want in that situation is like a bunch of random people coming into me spouting out all my problems, as opposed to at least people who I already know and kind of talk to, because I feel like I wouldn't want to put that on people who like just don't even know who I am. Like, oh hey, this Cugsly guy seems cool. Oh my god, it just seemed like that wouldn't be the right thing to do. So I'm gonna go out. I guess that doesn't make it much better because I'm like, yeah, let me just spew all my problems to you guys instead. But thank you for being there for me. I'm gonna move over to Twitch now, and we're gonna do that. And I think I figured out the issue with my PS5, so I'm gonna try it on that. Let's see. Also, yeah, that would be quite a situation. It really would be. But yeah, to Twitch we go. And Mysterious Bones, quick, type a message and delete it really quickly. I won't look, I promise. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, I'm looking. Ah, I saw it too fast. But I have no proof that you ever said that. That cursed word with Y, M, C, and U in there. Not in that order. Alright. See ya shortly. Bye. Awesome to the